Hi, I'm Lehlogonolo Maunatlala. I'm from Centurion Samrand, and today I'll be cooking pork trotters served with creamy samp. And these are the ingredients that I'll be using for my dish: onions, turmeric, salt and pepper, paprika, garlic, curry powder, red pepper, tomato paste, beef stock, and my samp. Not forgetting the pork trotters. Come and enjoy this dish with me. I started cooking actually at a very early age. I think I was around 15, but I started enjoying cooking when I moved to tertiary, came this side, and it was a hassle. One had to teach herself how to really cook, and I had a really great friend who was a good cook, so she really inspired my cooking. When I was younger, my mother was always the one who was cooking. She was the kitchen boss in our household, so she held the kitchen together. What makes my pork trotters so unique is the method that I cook with, to make sure that the pork trotters are as juicy and flavorful. It's just the method, We can use the same ingredients, but if you get the method wrong, you won't get my type of pork trotters. What I enjoy most about cooking with pork is that pork is so quick. You don't have to cook pork for so long. It's very quick. It has so much flavor. Just amazing. I love pork. A lot of people influenced my cooking techniques. My sisters, some food bloggers actually influenced a lot of my techniques. I'd grab this and this there and spice it up with how I prefer it. The emotions that surface with this recipe is just joy, laughter, because every time I had pork trotters, I always had people, my favorite people around, people that I'd love to be happy with, laugh with over a good meal. My favorite memories in the kitchen was on Sundays, where we'd all get up in the kitchen and we'd help each other, prep up some nice meals. So it would be like a gathering in the kitchen, a girls' little gossip time, getting together, sharing a few things, how you prefer things to be done. So it has to be on Sundays. Sundays really captured most of my memories in the kitchen because that's where we get along and be in the kitchen together. To make this meal just right is all about the heat. Make sure that your heat is always on point. Don't have too much heat when you don't need it. And always make sure that you prep your meal. You prep everything before time so that you just cooking everything at the right amount of time and not overcooking anything. Cooking is very therapeutic for me, Being in the kitchen is where I get to express myself, express my emotions, just release whatever that is within me and just being me. It's me, my work, my art, my feeling. I always want people to be licking their fingers, like, oh, that's the best meal I've ever had. Wow, how did you cook that? So I always want to find people enjoying, tasting and be like, oh my gosh, that meal is so great. Did you really cook it? Are you sure? When you think of the word hero, you're thinking of someone who has superpowers, someone who does extraordinary things. So for me, this means like I'm top of the game. So it means like my sister trusts me with this meal, like I'm the hero, boss. I hope to achieve to be the best home-taught cook that you can find in South Africa, someone who just started cooking from a late age, and fell in love with it. And hopefully one of these good days own a restaurant, It's been so humbling to find people enjoying my meals and asking me to actually cook my favorite meals for them for events, small events. And I've been doing that as a side hustle, and people are just giving me great feedback, enjoying what I do, and that just makes me happy. And voila. Look what I got, some nice packaging from SA Pork. I really can't wait to get cooking with all these goodies in it. Let's unpack it and see what SA Pork has brought me. Pork chops, pork rashers, some pork mince, loin chops, some pork shanks, pork sausages, and more beef. I'm really excited to get cooking with these. Thank you so much, SA Pork. I can't wait.